There's already so much misinformation, as they call it, that is out there on TikTok about this war.
Yeah.
I mean, they always call it the fog of war to begin with.
Right.
It's foggy. What do we do now? I mean, I want to prosecute some ideas on this show tonight, and I'm sure some people will watch it and go, well, how do I know that's true? I don't know what anything is true anymore. I know you've talked about this reality collapse that we're heading into. Is this what you're talking about, this kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean, social media was really first contact with a mass AI.
Bill Maher shreds the left for attacking RFK Jr.'s wife. During the show, Maher emphasized the need for civility in political discourse, lamenting how personal attacks have become increasingly common. He posited that the left's tendency to target spouses and families of political figures reflects a troubling trend, the prioritization of ideological purity over healthy debate and discussion. Maher remarked, attacking Cheryl Hines for her husband's beliefs is not just lazy, it's a reflection of a deeper issue within our political culture. If we're going to have a productive dialogue, we need to focus on ideas, not personal lives. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a heated topic that's lighting up the political landscape. Bill Maher has taken a bold stand, shredding the left for their outrageous attacks on Cheryl Hines, the wife of presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. In this episode, we'll explore Maher's powerful critique of personal attacks in politics and what it means for the future of the Democratic Party. Grab your popcorn, and let's unpack this thought-provoking discussion. In a striking episode of his HBO show Real Time with Bill Maher, the comedian and political commentator delivered a powerful critique of the left's treatment of Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s wife, actress Cheryl Hines. The segment quickly gained traction online, sparking conversations about political discourse, personal attacks, and the broader implications for the Democratic Party. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is a prominent environmental attorney and activist, known for his controversial views on vaccines and public health policies. A member of the Kennedy family, he has long been a polarizing figure. Recently, he announced his candidacy for the Democratic nomination for president in 2024. His political stance has attracted both fervent supporters and staunch critics, making him a focal point in discussions around the Democratic Party's future. The controversy began when Cheryl Hines, an actress known for her role in Curb Your Enthusiasm, faced backlash from certain factions on the left. Critics claimed that Hines was complicit in RFK Jr.'s controversial views, particularly regarding vaccines. Many left-leaning social media users took to platforms like Twitter to launch personal attacks against her, questioning her character and values. Maher's segment highlighted this issue, underscoring the absurdity of attacking an individual based on their partner's political beliefs. He argued that the left's approach was not only unfair but also counterproductive to the larger goals of the Democratic Party. During the show, Maher emphasized the need for civility in political discourse, lamenting how personal attacks have become increasingly common. He posited that the left's tendency to target spouses and families of political figures reflects a troubling trend, the prioritization of ideological purity over healthy debate and discussion. Maher remarked, attacking Cheryl Hines for her husband's beliefs is not just lazy, it's a reflection of a deeper issue within our political culture. If we're going to have a productive dialogue, we need to focus on ideas, not personal lives. Maher's comments resonated with many who are concerned about the direction of political discourse in the United States. The tendency to demonize individuals based on their associations, rather than their own actions or beliefs, raises questions about the left's effectiveness in fostering an inclusive and welcoming political environment. Moreover, Maher pointed out that such attacks could alienate potential voters. With the 2024 election approaching, the Democratic Party must grapple with the challenge of attracting a diverse coalition of voters. If the left continues to engage in personal attacks, it risks pushing away moderates and independents who might otherwise support Democratic candidates. The backlash against Hines also highlights a growing divide within the left. While many progressives advocate for inclusivity and understanding, others seem more interested in ideological purity. This internal conflict complicates the party's ability to present a united front, especially as they prepare for a pivotal election season. Maher's critique serves as a reminder that the left must navigate these tensions carefully. The personal attacks on Hines are emblematic of a larger struggle within the party, where differing views can lead to infighting rather than collaboration. Certainly. Here's a deeper dive into the themes and implications surrounding Bill Maher's remarks about the left's treatment of RFK Jr.'s wife, Cheryl Hines. One of the central issues raised by Maher is the distinction between personal and political attacks. In contemporary politics, personal attacks have become more common, often overshadowing substantive discussions about policies and beliefs. Maher argues that this trend detracts from meaningful discourse and alienates individuals who may have differing views. The rise of social media has amplified personal attacks. Platforms like Twitter and Facebook allow for rapid dissemination of opinions, but they also foster an environment where outrage can quickly spiral out of control. Maher's critique highlights how social media can transform a political disagreement into a personal vendetta, often targeting individuals who may not even be directly involved in political debates. The Democratic Party is at a crossroads, with various factions vying for influence. Maher's comments spotlight the challenge of maintaining unity amid differing ideologies. The party must balance progressive ideals with the need to appeal to moderates and independents. Attacking individuals rather than addressing issues can deepen divisions and hinder the party's chances in upcoming elections. As Maher pointed out, personal attacks can alienate potential voters. Many Americans are looking for candidates who can engage in constructive dialogue rather than participate in character assassinations. The Democratic Party's ability to attract a broad coalition will depend on its willingness to engage in respectful discussions and focus on policies that resonate with a diverse electorate. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is a polarizing figure, particularly due to his outspoken views on vaccines and public health. His candidacy has reopened discussions about the Kennedy legacy, which includes a history of activism and public service. Critics argue that his views could undermine the Democratic Party's credibility, while supporters believe he represents a necessary challenge to established norms. Attacking Hines also raises questions about the role of family in politics. Historically, the spouses of political figures have often been shielded from scrutiny, but this has changed in the age of social media. Maher's defense of Hines suggests that spouses should not be held accountable for their partner's beliefs, advocating for a return to a more respectful approach. Maher's segment serves as a broader call for civility in political dialogue. As the political climate becomes more contentious, it's crucial for all sides to engage in respectful debates that prioritize understanding over animosity. This approach could foster a healthier political environment, encouraging collaboration rather than conflict. While Maher's critique may resonate with some, it also faces resistance from others who believe that aggressive tactics are necessary to combat perceived threats. The challenge moving forward will be finding a balance between passionate advocacy and respectful discourse, especially as the stakes of upcoming elections grow higher. Bill Maher's comments on the left's treatment of Cheryl Hines encapsulate a critical moment in American political discourse. As the 2024 election approaches, the Democratic Party must confront issues of unity, respect, and the nature of political engagement. Maher's call for civility and a focus on ideas rather than personal attacks is a timely reminder of the importance of fostering a healthy political culture. In an era where political polarization is rampant, the ability to engage in meaningful conversations and respect differing viewpoints may be the key to achieving progress and unity within the party and the nation as a whole. In conclusion, Bill Maher's condemnation of the left's treatment of Cheryl Hines is a call for reflection and change. As the political landscape continues to evolve, it's essential for all parties to engage in respectful dialogue and debate. Maher's segment serves as a reminder that ideas should be the focus of political discussions, not personal lives. As the 2024 elections loom closer, it remains to be seen whether the left will heed this call for civility. The ability to navigate internal divisions while presenting a united front against opposition will be crucial for the Democratic Party's success. Whether through Maher's lens or the broader media landscape, the conversation about how we engage with one another in politics is more relevant than ever. Thanks for tuning in. Bill Maher's call for civility in political discourse is more relevant than ever as we approach the 2024 elections. Do you think the left can move beyond personal attacks and focus on meaningful dialogue? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more insightful content.